Hello everyone, you are welcome to my platform called Beginners English. I hope you've been enjoying what the few things I've been posting so far. And today I'm focusing on phrasal verbs which are commonly used. So I've given also examples so that you can still go back and practice. So the first one is make up. To make up is to invent, to come up with a story. So the example here is she made up that story about her getting mugged at the garage. Another easy example also is I'm sure if you've encountered people who tell a lot of lies, like they invent or they make up stories, to cover another lie after lie. So they make up those stories. So that's the meaning of that. And the second meaning is comprising of. Example is the human body is made up of approximately 70% of water. And the other one is to finally decide. An example is she finally made up her mind about getting married. And to compensate, an example is they paid her to make up for lost time. And then to do your face, that one everybody knows that, especially women, we do our faces. So the example sentence here is I must do makeup before the party. The second one is knock out. So it is causing consciousness. An example is a drug knocked him out, or it could be overdoing it. Example, their generosity knocked us out. And it also means leaving an impression on people. Like example, the soccer match was a real knockout. The third one is leave behind. To leave behind is when you don't take something or someone with. Example, she left behind her children going overseas and then ahead of someone or something. Example, because of her leg, she was left behind during the race. It also means to try and forget past memories. After holding on to the past for many years, at 60 she decided to leave behind the painful memories and never looked back. And the last one is to forget. I left behind my jacket in the car. Then we have chicken out. Is to withdraw from doing something because of fear. Example, when it was her turn to speak, she chickened out. B, when the girl he liked finally approached, he chickened out and walked away. And then we have do without. To manage without something or someone. Examples, as the price of gas stoves continue to drop, households can do without electric stoves. She can't do without her friends. I can't do without coffee. Cut off, to remove completely. Example here, to cut off his hair. And also to stop supply. Example, the municipality cut off our water supply due to non-payment. To stop a relationship. Example, his parents had to cut off his friendship with the other boy. And then we get along, to be on friendly terms. Example, the two friends got along so well. They even started an oil business together. And then we have to manage without issues. Mary seems to get along very well in her managerial position. And then we have fool around. It is to waste time. Example we have is stop fooling around and do your English homework. It also means to joke. Example is I was just fooling around with you. I didn't mean what I said. And then to cheat, like in a relationship. he was fooling around with the secretary, or he was fooling around with a married woman, and then get back at. It is to revenge. Examples: Maria will get back at you for this. B. After knowing that she was the one who spread rumors about her, all she wanted was to get back at her. And then believe in. To be convinced about something. Example: do you believe in life after death? B. I believe in God. C. You have to believe in yourself. And then blow away. It is when something gets blown away from its original position. Example: our garage roof was blown away during the storm. Overwhelm or amaze. Example is when his bride walked in, he was emotionally blown away by her beauty. The last one is to squander all your money. Example sentences: don't blow away all your money on alcohol. And then we have keep on, which is to continue. Don't keep on repeating the same mistake. Keep on with your work. Keep on your side of the bed. Hold on is to wait a little. Examples: hold on, I'll call it for you. Or it also means I didn't put a bullet here. So holding on something or someone to avoid getting hurt. I held on to a rock until the rescue boat arrived. The little girl held on to her mother. Back down, to withdraw from a plan or commitment. Examples is I'm not backing down on my decision. B. It is too late to back down now. C. The management refused to back down on retrenchment. And then we have break down. When someone loses control, example is she broke down and cried in front of her colleagues. Also, it is when one forces the door open. Example, the police had to break down the door before they apprehended him. And then it also means when something stops working. Example is our car broke down last night. The last one is simplifying a complicated situation. Example is, can you break down the figures for me, please? It is the same as, so the last one, the example is maybe an accountant is reading to you, maybe the company's figures that we have spent so much on this, or maybe in the house, or we have spent so much in the house. And then someone will want to know, the price of each item. So that's the meaning of the breaking down. And then we have settled down, to be stable. Example, he only settled down at the age of 50. It also means less active. Example, the kids only settled down after the visitors left. The last one is they finally settled down in France. Take out. Examples, take out some meat for lunch from the fridge. I need to take out a loan to buy a new car. You can use detergent to take out that stain. Take out unnecessary jokes when you edit my book. The last one is the disease took him out, like killed him. So this last take out means kill, like I'm sure you've watched movies where people, like when they're talking, they say they took him out, or maybe the big boss, of the gangsters, they talk like we must take him out, or you must take him out. So that's the take out. It means that those examples, the first examples and the last examples. It could mean also a lot of, other, depending on the context of the sentence. So here I have just wrote down, more phrasal verbs so that you can practice on at your own time when you get time. Yeah, my friends, I hope you are enjoying bits and pieces, nibbling here and there on this, on these lessons. I'm actually enjoying it. So if you are gaining anything at all, please click subscribe and share with your friends you know who are learning English as well. And I would love to hear your comments, suggestions, questions. I would love to hear that, under the comment sections. So I will see you next time again. Bye.